Hi there, I'm Sarah O'Brien, licensed clinical social worker and chief mental health officer, talking about building resilience to stress by creating a positive mindset. How can we do this? How can we increase our positive outlook, our positive view of ourselves and others, a positive view of our life circumstances? How do we do that? And then how does that contribute to increasing resilience for stress? Or here are my top 5 things. Number 1, figure out what you love and do more of it intentionally. This could be anything. This could be crafting, some other hobby, writing music, projects, personal or professional projects, travel, vacations, places you want to see, places you want to go, and on and on. The list is endless. Figure out what you love, do more of it, be intentional about it. That's number 1. Number 2, this is a classic Sarah O'Brien saying. This is something I say to my clients frequently, and that is focus on what is rather than what isn't. And again, this is an intentional move, focusing on what you have versus focusing on what you don't have. And essentially, this cuts out comparison to other people, focusing on who you are and what qualities you do possess instead of who you're not and what qualities you don't possess. That will automatically just send us into a negative headspace. If we can learn to focus intentionally, looking at what is already going on in our life that's positive. What do we already have going on for ourselves that is positive? This is a little bit of a twist on a gratitude list or keeping a gratitude journal. It's grateful for what you have, but really paying attention to what you have even more so. That's number 2. Number 3, slowing down. I understand this is countercultural, especially here in the West. Everything is on a go, 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 and be productive and do this and do that. Go here, go there. It's not really good for our nervous systems. It's not really good for our stress resilience. It's not really good for our overall health. We need to slow down. And part of slowing down is increasing mindfulness, otherwise stated, more present in the moment. This is, again, I'm going to use the word intentionally focusing on the here and now. What is going on here right now? Let me pay attention to that. Number 4, feed your mind positive things. Just like healthy foods equal less illness or less infection, healthy foods for your mind equal less negative mindset, less negative outlook. Essentially, if you were just intaking crap, junk food, negative news, doom scrolling social media, even like negative, violent, or intense other media all the time, that is going to have an effect on your nervous system. That is going to have an effect on your stress response system. It is going to prime you for more stress and recognizing stress faster and getting into a stress state rather than staying in a relaxed state for longer before we get to a stress state. Really have to be mindful about what we are putting into our brains, into our minds. Watching the news that's negative all the time is not helpful for me, so it's something that I do not do. You can make that choice as well, but really consider, what are you putting in your mind? Is it contributing to a positive mindset, or is it actually not contributing to a positive mindset? And lastly, we're at number 5. Spend time with people and in places that are positive, comfortable, and peaceful for you to be around. Stop spending your time with people or in places or in activities that just stress you out, kick up nervous system reactions, and do not contribute to your positive mindset. Just because, you had this friend group from high school that's always been, doesn't mean you have to keep them for all of time if you find that their behavior is negative for your mindset. Maybe you don't want to participate in gossiping. Okay, great. Then we maybe need to pay attention to the people that are gossiping and spend less time with them. This in turn creates more time, space, and energy for people, places, and things that bring you joy or peace or contentment. or excitement. And we really have to cut out some other things to be able to include some of those things. I hope that you have found this list helpful and that you can be on your way to increasing your own positive mindset to build up that resilience to other life stressors.